Hello everyone, John McCormick checking in again. I can't believe it's been, almost 2.5, 3 weeks since I checked in last. And the last one was that massive 3 video opening of the Bareback's 100 subscriber win, and that was amazing. I'll tell you what, I'm still in shock and over that and in awe, really, of how great that was. But anyway, I want to let you know I haven't forgot about you. I've been online in the community commenting and, getting encouragement from some people as far as my comments about their capabilities versus mine. But I've been working on my picking skills as a noob. And the thing I can tell you is, it's a lot harder than it looks, at least for me. I mean, I watched for 3-4 months before I started getting hands-on picking, and I tell you what, I thought I guess I just didn't realize how tough it is. It's been a real challenge, but enough of me going on and on. This is a package opening, eBay package, but it's also an update as to what I've been up to. My progress to date is basically I've been having a lot of fun, doing a lot of practice. My go-to thing, my progress that I have realized is Paul Springett was nice enough. He sent me a big package, a kickoff package. It was wonderful. And one of the things in there was this set of Lockwood oval cylinders pinned up in 2, 3, 4, and 5 pins, standard pins. I have had more fun with these, and on a good day, I can go through these 4 locks, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins standard, in 5 minutes flat. Other times, I pick them up and I do 2 pins, 3 pins, and I'm stuck, and it takes me 15, 20 minutes, and I get frustrated. But they're all standard, and these have been when I need to get encouragement and go back and realize that I have made progress, I go back to this set of 4 oval cylinders and I go through those. Lots of fun. I really, really enjoy those. The other thing I had bought before all this started, before Paul sent me that package, I had bought these practice locks, left-handed by Sparrows, in standard, serrated, and spools. I'd appreciate a comment from some of you folks. These locks, with the difference in size of the pins, these things are so easy and so comfortable to get on the tops of those pins. I don't know, I never realized there's a pin size difference. These things are so small and so sensitive. It's like night and day, the difference of getting on these versus getting on those Lockwood oval cylinders. It's just night and day. I can get through the standard pretty good without looking, but when I get onto the serrated or the spool ones, I can be on this serrated for 20 minutes. I can be on there for an hour before I get into it without looking at it. Same thing with the spools. So maybe that's my educational milestone I need to overcome, and that's something I just need to get over and get with. The other thing, on my practice lock, Bill Bacardi had sent me this Ultimate Adversary lock that has the grub screws in it, and it's got a very nice flat bitting there, and I have not been able to pick this. I have not been able to get it. I know I should take some of these grub screws out. Bill was nice enough to send me a follow-up kit with this pinning tray, but I am so hesitant to make a mistake opening this thing up that I am bound to determine that this 6 standard pins in this thing is going to be something that I can do. So that's my 1, 2, 3. The other thing I had and I was going at was in my Bears Back 100 subscriber win package. He had this beautiful challenge lock, Bareback 100 subs. This thing is beautiful. He's got engraving on here. It says Bears Back 100 subs. Beautifully engraved. Works so smooth. So smooth. And I'll tell you what, I was playing with this. I got into the habit. Here's something else you can help me out with in a comment. I got into the habit with these of picking them with the Bible down. Picking down with the pick. I just got into that habit. It just felt more comfortable, and I started doing that. And maybe it's something I need to avoid, because I picked on this thing for I don't know how many sessions, Bible down, and I couldn't get it. And then I came to, guess what? I came to the realization that with the Bible down, it's locked up. It can't be moved with the Bible down. But when you turn it Bible up, guess what? It moves a little bit of a hitch, but it works fine. Take that key all the way in, put the Bible down, take that key out, put it back in, and it hangs up big time. So maybe that's the motivation for me to get out of the habit of picking, I guess I call it European style. I need to stick with North American Bible up picking. So I guess that's on my plan. I did ask Bears Back. I felt bad about holding on to this for so long. I know challenge locks, you're supposed to move them along on their way. And I did communicate with him through some comment messages with him. And he said, no, don't worry about holding on to it. This is my ultimate goal. Once I get through these practice things, my goal is to get into this Bears Back 100 subscriber lock and get it and make a video about it and gut it. So that's on my list, and I just want to get it, and I appreciate Bears Back being patient with me and saying that I don't have to worry about keeping it. Now, the other thing is my brother, who's semi-retired, we both work in the industrial power business and so forth, and he's semi-retired. He drops off the other day some stuff, and he drops off this lock. He has this lockout lock that he's using for many years of employment, and he would like to keep these. These have his picture on them, and he would like to keep these tags and get them off this lock that he no longer has the key for. And he said, well, I'm sure you can pick into this thing. And I thought, oh, yeah, let me at that thing. I figured by the time he got back down the road to his house, I'd be into this thing and have him off, you know. That was 2.5 weeks ago. I still am not into this 1100. I've been so frustrated by this rascal. I went online and looked, and I see some of the other pickers. I think Trekmaster has a video out where he got 3 of these on the cheap on eBay. He's picking through those things in 45 seconds a pop, you know. And but in gutting them and in my research online, I've seen that, you know, you can bypass them if they don't have the wafer in the back, the block to the knife. You can maybe take a cone pick and you can push the key pins up into the Bible and maybe get it open. But I don't want to cheat. I want to pick this thing. I want to get into this rascal. And I've been working on this thing for, like I said, a good 2 weeks, several hours every night. I mean, sitting there grinding on this thing. I know it's got spools, at least 2. I know it's loaded up with serrated pins. But I'm going to get into this thing. This is my goal. I mean, yeah, I want to get through this, but I want to get into these 1100s. I think I commented to Trekmaster 30 my frustration. He's going through these, walking through these things like cheap $5 master locks, and it's well beyond my capabilities. So the other thing I have on camera here, let me move it a little bit. I have a piece of cake on the kitchen table here, and that's there for the symbolism of, that's the only piece of cake on this table is that one, because these are getting nice. They're not a piece of cake yet. These are certainly not a piece of cake. I can't get into either of these or that. So the only piece of cake on this table is sitting right there. Looks pretty good too. So anyway, enough said about my progress or lack thereof. I did want to do a little quick box opening, package opening. I was on eBay over the weekend and saw this listing, and I had to go for it. It was pretty cheap. And I had made this video before. Why it's open is I made a video and then I realized that I had my address all over the video, which I don't think is prudent to do. So what this package has, let me dump it out here. What this package has is, get that note out of the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all 5 are the same. What they are combination, the best of both worlds, combination locks with a key. These are by, let's see what it says, the Yale and Town Manufacturing Company, made in USA. And I like combination locks, very smooth. I had posted a video about decoding a cheap master combination lock before. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into this, but I've got 5 of them to play with. And I would like to circulate these, get these into circulation, and spread them around some. The first person that comes to mind is the master decoder, in my mind, Potty 314. I want to get one of these over to him and let him play with it, and he can hang on to it, add it to his collection, and have some fun with it. He seems to go through combination locks like Trickmaster 30 goes through 1100s. So that's my progress or lack thereof. Thanks for watching, and this video has now gone longer than my first one, and I swore I'd get it quicker. So sorry for it being a long video, but there's my progress or lack thereof. And if you can give me some comments about pin sizes and picking upside down, I'd appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye-bye.